Will you please raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you so much, Attorney Smith. And we are delighted that Senator Committee is here to introduce her constituent. Welcome, and the floor is yours.
Thank you. Good morning, Chair Baker and Chair Cappelletti. It is a pleasure to join you this morning to introduce Judge Mackenzie Smith as you consider her nomination for judge on the Chester County Court of Common Pleas. On the bench, judges put the law above all else, and we need judges who are knowledgeable, experienced, and committed to justice. With a wide array of legal experience as a prosecutor, commercial litigator, and district judge, Judge Smith is ready to serve on day one. Through this nomination process, I've gotten to know Judge Smith. She has a temperament, a passion, and a dedication to our justice system, and will be an excellent judge for the people of Chester County. Thank you again to the members of the committee for your consideration, and I welcome Judge Mackenzie Smith to the Pennsylvania State Capitol.
Thank you, Senator Committee, Madam Chairwoman Cappelletti, and may it please the committee. Serving as a member of the Pennsylvania Judiciary these past 3 years as district judge has truly been the greatest honor of my career. And I want to express my sincere appreciation to you for considering my nomination to serve at a higher level on the Chester County Court of Common Pleas. I would also like to express my thanks to Senator Committee's staff, your staff members, Governor Shapiro's staff members, and my staff at the district court who, while we have all been getting to know each other a little bit over the past few weeks, have taken on a lot of extra work without complaint. I've interacted with many of your staff members and have found without exception that they are professional, courteous, and diligent, and have worked with an eye towards getting the job done effectively and efficiently. What a fine example these unsung heroes of public service have set. And so, when I return to my courtroom in Chester County, be it the smaller one at the district court or a little bit of a larger one at the Court of Common Pleas, I will redouble my efforts not only to relentlessly search for truth and faithfully apply the law, but to always serve with professionalism, courtesy, and diligence so that my community members in Chester County can have the same experience with their local government that I've had with mine over these past few weeks. Thank you, and I welcome your questions.
Thank you so much. And you know I've been asking a series of questions. And so if you were to talk about your view toward judicial restraint versus judicial activism, could you describe that?
Yes, Senator. As a lower court judge, which I would still be on the Court of Common Pleas, we must follow the edicts not only of you and your legislative decisions, but also of our appellate courts here in Pennsylvania and at the federal level. And I'm committed to continue doing that should I be so lucky to be appointed as a judge of the Court of Common Pleas. It's something that we take an oath to do as lower court judges, and I take that very seriously.
And I appreciate that. And when you make a mistake, how do you fix it?
Senator, I'm going to give you the same answer that I tell my 5-year-old son, Fletcher, and we've been going over this lesson quite frequently lately. So when you make a mistake or you do something wrong, there are 3 steps. Number 1, you tell the truth. Number 2, you say you're sorry. And number 3, you make it right.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Senator Cappelletti.
Thank you, Senator Baker. Attorney Smith, if you could talk a little bit, like I've been asking everybody, you probably have some experience already dealing with some pro se litigants and individuals who aren't represented. Can you talk about what that looks like and how your experiences as a district judge might help you in doing so as a Court of Common Pleas judge?
Yes, thank you, Senator. As a district judge, I interact with pro se litigants on a nearly daily basis. First, I'd like to echo the comments made by my fellow nominees, which I think are quite two things. Number one, I think it's important to make sure that pro se litigants have access to information. We are lucky to have pro se handbooks that we can provide as judges in our courtrooms and make sure that copies are there and that pro se litigants are given time to review them. And number two, whenever I preside over a hearing or a trial that involves pro se, expect anyone to know rule numbers or legal jargon. That's my job, not the pro se litigant's job. So it's fine with me if they just describe the nature of their objection or their question, and then if I want to point to the rule number, that's on me.
Thank you. And again, as I've asked others, talking a little bit about treatment courts and if you've done any work with them as a district court judge and what you expect you'll do as a common pleas judge.
Yes, we're very lucky in Chester County to have a robust complement of treatment courts, a veterans court, drug court, recovery court, mental health court, and our diversionary courts. I regularly provide information to litigants as they're entering the justice system in my district court about these programs, make sure that their attorneys have access to the same information. And as a prosecutor, I witnessed many graduations from these programs, and it's an extremely poignant experience. I have seen firsthand that these treatment courts work, and we're very lucky to have them in Chester County. If I am so lucky to be appointed, if called upon to serve on a treatment court, I would willingly answer that call and in any event be a willing partner off the bench as well.